Hey guys, Metal Driver here, bringing you another WWE Elite review. Today I'll be looking at Series 81, Bianca Belair. Looking at the sides, we see an image of Bianca Belair on both sides. On the back, we see another image of Bianca, a brief bio, a description of this figure, and the rest of the figures that are in this wave. Bio includes from Knoxville, Tennessee, finisher KOD, and height 5 feet 7 inches. The description states, she's the strongest, the fastest, and the toughest superstar today. No matter how you look at it, Bianca Belair is the EST of WWE. Alright, now that we have looked at the box, let's go ahead and open this figure up and take a closer look at Bianca Belair. Alright, and here is Bianca Belair out of the packaging, but first, let's take a look at the accessories that she comes with. So she comes with a pair of open hands, a pair of fisted hands, and she also comes with entrance gear, which includes a pair of sunglasses and her entrance jacket. Alright, looking at the sunglasses, they're painted pretty well for the most part. Doesn't seem to be any major paint issues. Just possibly some slight mispaint right there, but it's not really that noticeable. But it looks good. It fits very well on her face. Then looking at the jacket. Now this is really well done. I like the material that they're using. Feels like this vinyl material. It's soft good, so it does not hinder any articulation. So this is very similar to the material that was used with the Matt Riddle figure. I like the designs all over the jacket. It fits with her attire. So you've got images of Bianca all over the jacket. So that looks really nice. So the torso, the body of the jacket is white, sleeves are pink. Then on the back, we can straighten that out. You've got a pair of lips here, just painted really well. The design looks good. You've got EST on the back and some more of the Bianca Belair designs all over. So a really good looking jacket. Love the Mattel went with this soft goods, and I like the material. So much better than some plastic crappy jacket. And then it does Velcro at the front, so it does come off really easily. Alright, then taking a look at the head sculpt. So this is sculpted really well. I like the facial expression on Bianca. She has a really nice smile. The paint on the lips looks really good. Paint on the teeth look good. The eyes are painted really well, so are the eyebrows. Then you've got this hair at the front, so her hairline, it's not perfect and asymmetrical, which is fine because her hair is pulled back tight. So it does look and appear that way in figure form, so that looks really nice. Then you have this long braid going really far down, just like her real appearance. So this braid is well done. I like that it's got this soft plastic that you can bend and move it and pose it. Now it doesn't hold its pose, but that's fine. The plastic is soft enough to do that, but it's not too soft where it feels like it's going to rip or break. So looking at the back, she's got paint on the back of her hair. It says Bianca Belair. EST. And you've got EST going down on the side here on her braid and some silver dots here. So really well done. Paint looks really good. Continuing on with the back, paint looks really good everywhere. You've got the lips here, which is painted well. You've got more of this Bianca design on the back of her top, going on the straps as well. The tattoos on her shoulders are done really well, so no sloppiness, no fuzzy paintwork there. Same thing with the lower back, some good paint there with the lip design, so that looks really nice. Now looking at the front, she has a white top with her Bianca designs all over. Paint is really good on all of them, and on the lips right here on the chest. So no bad paint, no fuzzy work, no sloppy paint. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. And she's got these armbands here with some silver designs on the white. So you can barely see it, but it is there. So it looks really good. Same thing with the other arm. This one's a little bit fuzzy here on the line, but that's not really a big deal. It's not the worst thing in the world. And he's got some silver wristbands on her wrist. Very small. Then looking at the lower body, so it's got the same design as the top. So it's white with all these Bianca designs all over. So again, the paint looks really good on all of them. So I'm really happy with that because Mattel could have easily have made this look sloppy or made tons of mistakes, but I really don't see any on any of these Bianca characters. Same thing with the lips all over, really good. And on the back, you've got EST, and that's painted really well. So I'm really happy with how the paint turned out. Sometimes with my figures, especially when I order them online, it's a crapshoot. Some turn out bad, some turn out good. This one, so far, turned out really great as far as paint goes. Well, you got silver on the boots, so the boots are mostly black. Actually, I should say mostly silver. But it's got black here, so there is a little bit of fuzzy work on this silver, so not a big deal. No fuzzy lines on this side or this side. So overall, a really good looking figure. Really happy with how the paint turned out on this one. Alright, then going over the articulation. So the head's on a ball joint, can look, well, it actually does not look up at all. It does look slightly down. Her head can turn side to side, and it can tilt. Shoulder has a hinge which allows it to go that high up. Can rotate all the way around. There's a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, swivel and hinge at the wrist. She has a ball joint at the upper diaphragm which allows her to crunch, well, not a whole lot forward, but she can go really far back. There is pivot at the diaphragm which is really good, and she can twist slightly. She also has a waist swivel. Ball joints at the hips which allow the legs to go that far out, which is really good. It can go that high up. There is a thigh cut, double jointed knees, a cut at the top of the boot. Ankle has a hinge which allows it to go that high up, that far down. She has some decent ankle pivot, and she also has toe articulation, which is a nice surprise here. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on the new Elite 81 Bianca Belair? I think this is a really great figure. I think Mattel did an amazing job with this. The paint job looks really good on this figure. The head sculpt is good. I love the accessories that she comes with. And not only that, but she has toe articulation, which is another really impressive thing that Mattel's been doing in 2020. They've added points of articulation to the female figures, because for the longest time, our elite female figures had single jointed knees. But in 2020, they added double jointed knees. And then this figure also has the added toe articulation, which we have only seen on the Ultimate Edition figures. So I think if you're a fan of Bianca Belair, or if you're a fan of the women's division in the WWE, I think this is a figure you're definitely going to want to pick up and add to your collection. I think it looks good, the posability is really great, I love the accessories, and the paint job is really good. So if you like this review, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe so you can see more WWE Elite reviews. Follow me on social media so you can keep up to date with all my wrestling figure photography, and I'll see you next time.